If you have a problem in a relationship, you probably misunderstand the word responsibility. Now, how do I know? Because most of the people that have a problem in a relationship, what they do, they get divorced, they separate. That's not responsibility. This is actually when someone resigns from his job and say, oh, I'm taking responsibility, there was a mess and I'm taking responsibility, I'm resigning. Actually, he's not taking responsibility, he's running away and leaving us with the mess that he just created. When a husband and a wife get divorced, what happens is they both run away, or at least one of them run away, and they leave the children to live with the mess. And the children actually get hurt. So taking responsibility do not mean to say, okay, I'm leaving. When you don't take responsibility, what you do, you say, I'm me and she is her, or I'm me and he's my partner, and we are two separate people, and I need my boundaries, and we are separated, and he's bad, and he says, I'm bad, or the other side is bad, and what you have is irresponsibility. What does it mean to be responsible? To be responsible means to look at the other side as part of you, and if he's getting upset, you realize that you, from your viewpoint, because he is part of you, actually was not able to experience easily his emotion, but he's part of you. If he is lying to you, you need to realize that you just cannot experience this thing that called lying. And you say, but he lied. Yes, he lied. And if you will separate and blame him, he will not unlie. He lied. It's happened, yes? So the only way to fix it is by saying, okay, he's part of me. Let's see how I can take responsibility for him, how he can be part of me, what I can cause, how can I control the outcome. And if I can control the outcome, I'm responsible. And every time I do not control the outcome, regardless of the excuse, I'm irresponsible. If someone ran into me on the road, I did not control the outcome, I'm irresponsible. Why? Because I drove my car perfectly maybe, but when you drive, you need to drive all the cars around you. And if you don't, you have excuses why he ran into you. But if you do, you will see the problem coming way ahead. And even if something happened, you will still be able to do something about it. So, in life, you have two positions. One position where you are cause, which means you say, I bring about everything that happened, which means everyone and everything around me is me. So I control what's going on. But I allow them to have at least as much control as I have. And the second option to live life is as an effect. And when you affect, things happening to you. Now, how do you know if you're cause or effect? If you're cause, you don't blame. If you affect, you blame. People that I affect are expert blamer. They find wrong in anything. You can give them anything and they will find something wrong with that. And people that are cause are actually beauty expert. They find beauty in everything. And you can give them the worst situation and they will find beauty in it. Once you realize that, you will see that most people have problems in relationship and so in life, because you first have problem in relationship and then in life. Your life is just a manifestation of your relationship. Life is just a manifestation of your relationship. That's all. So most people have problem in relationship and so in life because most people prefer to be an effect. And so when you're an effect, you blame, and the more you blame, the more you become really good at blaming, the more you have to find things to blame. And the more you blame, the less cause you are. So when you blame, you say things did not happen as I want. When you blame someone, basically blaming is a statement of something did not happen as it should have been according to my viewpoint, and I'm irresponsible. I'm not responsible for it. If you are responsible, what you will say is things did not happen as they should, but of course I can create anything I want, I can fix anything. And the real power of a person is not just making sure that things work or that things work as they should, but the real person of a person, the real test of a person is making things go right after they did not go right. It's fixing things after they broke, is creating things after someone resisted creation. And when you are there, you're responsible, your life is beautiful, and everything is great. And when you blame, your life is terrible, but you feel right. Now, how do you get off this almost instinct of blaming? How do you get off that? This is really the subject of relationships. You need to understand the subject of relationship in order to extract yourself, in order to cure yourself from the automatic, uncontrolled urge to make people wrong. Because the more you make people wrong, the worse you will get. Because when you make people wrong, what you say is things are bad, things are bad, things are bad. So things are bad. Because this is what you are specializing. You specialize in bad things. So if your job is bad things, your life will be bad. If your job is beauty, your life will be beautiful. How do you change that thing? How do you get out of this trap? Because it is a trap. That's what I'm going to teach you in the relationship seminar. You can register somewhere, find the link or in my bio. And one thing for sure, you will become you after this seminar. You will become you. And I want to tell you something. You are perfect, and anything that's not perfect, simply not you. Once you will realize that, you will see that, it's not a problem. We just need to remove all those things that is not you. And you're perfect. There's nothing to fix with you. Nothing. You actually cannot do anything else but perfection. Anything that is not perfect is actually not you, and you know it's not you. Meir Ezra, piece of truth for you. Be there